wholly original. It was really completely original. It was an aspect of America that I hadn't seen. You know, I never heard of, except maybe Richard Parsons in 2005, you know, the chairman of Time Warner. I never heard of African Americans basically being jet set, you know. The Cosby Show kind of touched on a black middle class, but I never seen anything, you know. It was a different slice of, you know, Black America, which I found really, really interesting because I'd never seen it. I had seen certainly, you know, what unfortunately it's done to death, you know, the black ghetto. I've seen the black middle class. You know, I have friends who are from, you know, middle income families, but I had never ever seen a black family portrayed as if they were basically Rockefellers, and I think that's really important. And you know, because you know, what's scary is that we in society, in American society anyway, we have a very limited view of what our own, not only humanity in general, but what our own society, all the colors and shadings and complexities and differences. And you know, for me, being politically correct or multi-ethnic is not fashionable. For me, it's more interesting. I personally have been to all black parties, been bored out of my mind. I've been to all Spanish parties and been bored out of my mind. I've been to all white parties and been bored out of my mind. And I began to DJ and to make my own parties where we danced to black and Spanish music, and white boys dance with Asian girls and black boys dance with, you know, Spanish girls, and we dance merengue, hip hop, and just mixed it up. I personally, just my personal thing, I think it's more interesting, and I kind of laugh at people when they get really one racial or one cultural, or, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm embarrassed that I only speak 3 languages, so I think you get my point. You know, so I'm very grateful to Gigi for educating me as an American and as a member of the human race, to see a side of the world that I've never ever seen before. And so that's the thing that really, really struck me. You know, Raphael's being jet set in the petroleum company and stuff like that. I've never seen that. We saw, you know, back in the day, I think it was Diane Carroll in Dynasty, maybe, but that was like one character out of, I don't know, 50 years of, you know, or 70 years of African American participation in film. I mean, you know, so I think, you know, I take my hat off to Gigi for creating a character like that. And you know, hey, Richard Parsons exists. He is the chairman of Time Warner, the biggest media company in the world, if not the biggest company in the world. So, you know, it's perfectly legitimate.
I want to thank you so much, Gino. You have brought such a great joy to the script as well as to the character. You made Slimer come alive.
Gigi. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay, that's okay.
Gigi, you know, thank you very much. I've had a ball working on film, and I've had such it's been such a learning experience to learn from you. I mean, you really taught me what it is to be an artist, and I tell you, I've taken the lessons of persistence and determination to, you know, my other work in film. You know, I've worked quite a bit in Collateral, Cellular, 24, you know, various TV shows. And, you know, you go to your 100th audition and you get rejected. And, you know, before this experience, I would kind of get into self-pity and just kind of whine and complain. And actually, you know, not even whine and complain. I'd cry. I'd just, like, be so devastated. And just seeing how you would just pick yourself up from the mat and keep going like ever-ready bunny, perhaps is the most important lesson in my career thus far. I mean, I'm an intermediate guy, 10 years pro, you know, and it's what I'm going to define, that kind of persistence and determination and passion and focus. Just no does not exist in your universe. I'm going to take that to my next 10 years, and I'm really excited what I'm going to be what I'll be able to create in my own projects. Wow. So I thank you, and God bless you.
Oh, and I thank you, and I know we're going to the Academy Award.
Yes, ma'am. I believe you.
Outstanding. We are going. I mean, we've already won 1 award, and we've been accepted in the film festival. So, I mean, I'll see you at the Academy, and we can really make a great cheer. And again, thank you so much, and ladies and gentlemen.
Gino, it's a date.
It's all right.
It's a
Gino.
date. God bless you, sweetheart.
Yes.